And I was like, you know what? Let me do a live. I'm here. I got some free time. Let me speak to the people. Let me speak to my subscribers. Let's see what their thoughts are, what their predictions are, and let's see where we're going. Let's see if he is ready for this live. Anybody's ready to come in and chime in? We'll find out. See if yeah, one person's here. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. I'm gonna give my prediction of this Ngannou versus Gane fight, or I'll call it like Derek Lewis said, serial game. Serial Gane got to come up with an NFT with cereal on it. He got to come up with his own type of cereal called Serial Game. You say you think Nightcrawler. You say you got a game. You think Game will win. Yeah, that's how I was looking. That's the everybody's picking. If he managed to duck Francis shots, yeah, that's the thing, and that plays into my prediction. My prediction is going to be something like that, like your comment. All it takes is one punch, right? I don't like basing my fights off that, right? All it takes one punch, but I believe Cyril Game will get the best of Francis Ngannou for a bit, and then Francis will turn it around. Oh, you about to roll to work, Brian B? All right, man. Yeah, just check it out after I stream it. You could check it out. Thanks for the support, Brian B. Yeah, I think Cyril Gain is going to he's going to do well, but I think Francis Ngannou is going to show a different side of himself. Francis Ngannou is going to show a different side of himself. I see, and this is why I'm picking. I'm actually picking Francis Ngannou to win this fight, and this is why. I believe the reason why Francis Ngannou looked bad against Stipe the first fight because he had issues with his training camp with his former coach, and they didn't have that chemistry because he didn't follow the game plan. If he followed the game plan, he may have beat Stipe, but he didn't follow the game plan, so he's trying to knock him out. The second fight against Stipe, better. He was defending the takedown better. He just did everything better. Like that is going to play a part because now he has a training camp where him and his coach are clicking. There's no issues. They're not arguing with each other. This is something I found out later. So I guess him and his former coach they're arguing with each other and they had issues going into that first fight with Stipe. So now I feel like he's in a better situation now with a coach that I guess the coach who's not going to. Now I don't believe Francis likes to be challenged too much, but this coach isn't going to challenge him as much. But I think he's learning a lot more now. He's more experienced now because Francis Ngannou is similar to Deontay Wilder in that they got to this game late and that they learned everything late, and now they got to catch up. So Francis got to catch up, and now he's starting to learn things. Now he's starting to get better. So I feel like as elusive as Cyril Gain is, I believe he's going to run into something. And I just believe, you know what? I believe Francis is going to shock people. He's going to show a different side of himself. He's going to show something like, because we all think he's going to be the stationary fighter that's going to get picked off by Cyril Gain. I think Francis is going to show a different side of himself this fight. That's how I see it. What's up, man? I'm about to roll to work. Big Mo, what's up? What's up, Isaac Flutie? What's up? Are you related to Doug Flutie, Isaac? Hi, Maurice. What's up? Love your semi location remix with Connor. Thank Peggy. I'm getting the itch. I'm getting the itch to make another remix. I came close to making another remix. I know I say I ain't making no more. Man, it's a weird thing. It's like being on a drug. I guess it's an itch right here. I guess I know how a drug addict feels. You said you're gonna quit, and he's starting to get the itch to make another one. I was coming close to making the Francis Ngannou remix based on that Jackass trailer. But the reason why I haven't been putting out remixes is because I'll start the remix and I'll be hyped about it. But as I start finishing it, as I finish the song, I don't really care about the song no more. I'm like, I just feel empty after I finish it. I don't feel that same hype anymore. So that has been an issue for a long time. And I still got that itch. I'm thinking about, man, I could put something out. But we'll see, man. That's like, we'll find out. If Nagano doesn't finish him in the first round, game may win. Yeah, but Peggy, I feel like Nagano's going to show a different side of himself. They're probably working on some new stuff right now. Nagano shocked me that when you watch that second Stipe fight, he fixed a lot of stuff. Francis by KO. I'm cereal. Yeah, cereal game. Cereal game. Is he cold? Is he gonna be cold cereal or hot cereal? Yeah, he'll show a different side. All right, his backside. Oh, look at that. Brian Holden. Ooh. You know, Shaq does. Now I put that video on Jorge Masvidal. That to the face remix, knee to the face, and you see Shaq does that. Ooh. So when he says that, when Brian says he'll show a different side, all right, his backside. Ooh. Ooh. That's how I react to it. I'm the same way. I'm drinking Red Bulls. Those Red Bulls, man, shit. I gotta stay away from those Red Bulls. Too much sugar. When I drink Red Bulls, because I'm 40, I'm damn near 40 right now. So I can't drink. I can't have too much sugar. So I gotta drink the sugar-free Red Bulls. Because then all that sugar and shit get my heart beat. My heart starting to beat and shit. I'm starting to feel like you start feeling the effects when you get older. I'm starting to feel it. So I gotta drink sugar-free Red Bulls now. All that sugar gets my heart beating. Yeah. That'd be crazy if Nagano submits cereal game. He gets Mr. Cereal to submit. Don't drink too much fizzy drinks. Fresh fruit and water is good. Yeah. Falaman. Sugar free for life. Yeah, the sugar free, man. She gotta get that sugar free. And Sugar Free, one of the best rappers we ever seen. Sugar Free is a dope rapper. So it's good to have sugar free soda and you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm a month of no RB. What's RB so far? You said I think Game wins, but he's too technical. Pepino FX. Yeah. But I feel like we may not know what Francis Ngannou is going to bring to the table. I believe that's why I'm picking. I'm going to stick with this. Like I say, if y'all on my Instagram, you'll see what I say every time when I make a prediction. No excuses if I'm wrong. No excuses if I'm wrong. I'm picking Francis Ngannou to win this fight. But I'm not going to offer any excuses if Serial Game wins. My pick is wrong. I make my picks based on my bets. Like if you bet on a fight and you want to win $1 million or even more, whatever, it doesn't matter if you have excuses. You're not going to win the money if you lose. That's how I make my picks. So a lot of people make excuses. They say, well, if it goes 5 rounds, Serial Game is going to win. If it goes, Francis, he's only going to win if it goes like 3 rounds. No. Pick who you're going to pick. If you win, you get all the credit. If you lose, you're going to get all the blame or whatever. I think Game wins. Serial Game. I'm calling him Serial Game from now on. After Derek Lewis, Francis is coming out to. I don't want to lose what I got. I don't want to lose what Game. Serial Game. I'm surprised he didn't call him Serial Game with Gain. There's a lot of gains you can get from cereal. Cereal Gang got to come up with his own cereal, his own brand of cereal. Gainios or something like that. Frosted Gains. You get a lot of gains from this cereal. Cereal gains. Like the Hodge twins, like get a lot of gains. Get a lot of gains from the cereal. How can you hit what's not there? Yeah, you can't hit what's not there, but sometimes you may land that. All it takes is one hit. So he's dodging most of the hits, but Francis Ngannou, I believe he's going to show a side of himself that we didn't see before. We didn't see this side of Francis Ngannou. We're going to see it Saturday. We're going to see a different side of Francis Ngannou. He's the type of person that will surprise you. He's going to show a different side. Wet and Moist. Look at these names, man. Y'all got some crazy ass names. Wet and Moist. Jorge or Kobe. Well, it's looking like, from my perspective, it's going to be Kobe. And it's going to look like it's going to look like Jorge versus when he fought Usman. At the end of the day, Kobe's going to go and wrestle him. He's going to press him against that fence. And he's going to put constant pressure on him and pressure him against that fence. He's not going to try to throw hands with him too many times. And he's going to press him against that fence, that cage. I'll say not fence, that cage. And he's going to work him against the cage. And it's going to look similar to the first Usman fight against Jorge Masvidal. Chael said serial gone, serial gone. Terry Blues, serial gone. I'm a part of that gang. I'm part of the mispronouncing name gang. I mispronounce so many names. I mispronounce so many things. I'm like Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis and his name Joey Diaz. You know, Joey Diaz has Steopic. That's who I am. That's why I can relate to these people because I mispronounce names so many times. I mispronounce my own name. You know, my name is Maurice. I'll say no. I don't mispronounce Maurice, but my teachers will get my name wrong. They'll see my name Maurice, and they'll say Marcus. How do you see Maurice as Marcus? My teachers will always call me Marcus. Like, how do you see that? I don't understand that. I know one big bomb. Yeah, it's all it takes from Ngannou. The Ngannou got that, that was that immigrant mentality. Like, I come here from Cameroon. I come here from Cameroon. And I walk through the deserts and I got my opportunity in Paris. This is my chance. So we'll see. This is his chance. We'll see. Figgy and Gane via not getting the haircut on. Oh, yeah, remember Nagano got that fucked up haircut? I went to that barber. I'm from Vegas, right? I know that barber he went to when he got that haircut he didn't like. I don't like this haircut. I didn't like it. This is why I lost the fight because of this haircut. He didn't get my part correct. I got to look harder. I got to look farther from my barber. It's true because you look at Nagano's haircut, his hair looks better now. Some barber fucked up somebody's hair. Now, let's say Usman, right? He got that receipt. Usman got my hair. See, I got shit. Look at that. I shaved though, but you see my hairline is my hairline all the way back here. This is where my hairline is. Shit. This is like on this. If my head was a football field, this is the 15-yard line right here. This is the touchdown. This is where your hairline should be. This is the touchdown. We're on the fucking 20-yard line right now. We got 20 yards to get to a touchdown right here. This is the hairline. That's how far back my hairline is. It's at the fucking. It's a 20. I'll say a 25-yard field goal. That's how far back my hairline is. I got that Stephen A. Smith hairline going. So I got to make sure I shave. 25-yard field goal. There you go. So I got that Stephen A. Smith hairline right now. That's why I always wear hats. So y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna start doing podcasts with my hat off. I'm gonna show y'all. Hey, I'm embracing my baldness right now. I'm embracing my baldness. When I was a kid, I used to have long ass hair. If anybody's on this podcast that went to high school with me, they would know I had hair all the way down to my shoulders. I had long ass hair all the way down to my shoulders. I had long hair. I was looking like Ludacris back in the day. And then it just went away. Like, what happened? All my hair went away. Now all my hair is on my face and my ears. I'm starting to get hair in my ears and shit. It's starting to grow from inside of my ears. Like, what the fuck is going on? This shit is crazy. But yeah, I got hairline start right there. There's the goal line. So if the 49ers are trying to win the game against the Green Bay Packers this weekend, and we got to kick a 25-yard field goal, 25 yards is right there. That's where my hairline starts, and the field goal is where my hairline should start or should end, and that's the field goal that will win us the game. And I might base that off my prediction. The 49ers are going to beat the Green Bay Packers based off a 25-yard field goal. So it's going to be based on where my hairline is, and the goal is going to be where my hairline should be. So I'm going to stream this game tomorrow, this 49ers versus Green Bay game. It is more than likely going to be on my other YouTube page, Mo Spears Music, not this page. It's going to be on my YouTube page, Mo Spears Music. So look out for that. Put this hat back on. So y'all got a in depth explanation about my hairline and where it starts, where it used to be, and where it is now. Now I could grow my hair out and they could be down here, but it's going to be starting from here. I'm going to look like Floyd Mayweather's dad. No, Floyd Mayweather Senior. If you see Floyd Mayweather Senior, the way he used to look, he used to have dreads and shit, but his hairline started all the way back here. Like yeah, you couldn't. Don't let it get to that point. See, right now I went home. LeBron James didn't go home. LeBron James, he's not accepting it. He's gonna keep his hair. He's gonna get the implants so he can make sure he has a hairline. I've been with home. I accepted my fate, and maybe because I don't have the money to support it, but I'm just gonna get these razors from Walgreens. I'm gonna shave my head every like three. I say about 3 times a week. I gotta shave my head so you can see where my hair is right now. Look at that. Well, let's get to MMA. Let's get back to the point. Immigrant. I'm also hungry, and now all my cereal's gone. Caps. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cereal gone. I should call that. I should call him that. No, if he gets knocked out, somebody might call him that. Cereal gone. Ngannou knocked the milk out of him. Bald is in, brother. Yeah, that's the thing. Bald is in, Terry Blues. As a guy, being bald is not bad. I don't care about being bald. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all being bald is bad. I'm doing the rest of this life without my hat. I'm doing it bald. Okay? I'm embracing my bald head. I just got a little habit of putting my hat on. It's the same way I am in the morning, right? Every time I get up in the morning, I gotta drink coffee. It's like a little habit that I got. Some OCD shit. So that's why I feel like I gotta wear my hat. It's some OCD shit. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the rest of this live without a hat on, so y'all can see my bald head. Look at that, my little milk dud head. More like 50 yards. Oh shit, nightmares got me with that. Yeah, that's a 50-yard damn. That's a 50-yard headline right there. Sure, we got to keep 50 yards. See, imagine John Madden doing a commentary on this. So right here we got the 49ers are at the 50-yard line right here. They went for a third and 10, and they didn't convert. So right now it's 4th and 3, and they're at the 50-yard line on the field, and they got to get all the way down here to convert that 50-yard line in the snow in the frozen tundra. Is going against the wind. So let's see how this goes. So this is where the 49ers are right here. They snap the ball to goal. Goal kicks the field goal. It goes right. Then it makes it. The 49ers won. The 49ers won. They beat the Green Bay Packers, and now they're in the NFC Championship. Yeah, all based on my hairline. Look at that. More like, boy, you crazy. My hair went to my beard. Yeah, that's where it went. Everything, all my hair went to the wrong, like other places. Shit, it went to my beard, my ears. I got hair in my ears. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Hair coming out my ears. I didn't know hair could grow out of this place. Who knows? Hair might come out of my glasses. I got my eyelashes. Not my eyelashes. My eyebrows are thick. I got those Millhouse eyebrows. You go watch The Simpsons. You know Millhouse got those thick ass eyebrows. Shit, I got some thick ass eyebrows. I'm not trimming my eyebrows though. Don't fuck with my eyebrows. I'm not doing all that. I ain't trying to get no skinny eyebrows. I ain't fucking with that shit. I don't got no Anthony uh Davis eyebrows. You know, unibrow. I don't got that shit. It's the E40 style, old man style. Yeah, I'm looking like an old man now. I'm an old man. Gained about. Let's see, man. Let's see. That's the thing about heavyweight fights; they're unpredictable. I was wondering why I'm a sub to you. Then I stroll your content. Then you remix guy. Love the content. Thanks, man. And I'm getting itch to make a remix again, man. I'm getting the itch. Man, the only issue is I get excited about making a remix. So the start of making a remix is exciting. But then, when I'm starting to finish it, I'm like, I feel like I could have done something else. I'm just want to work on something that could change my situation. I need something that could change my situation, right? I still live in this apartment. My goal is to get a house. I believe I'm definitely gonna get a house based on my credit. I just need to move. I just want to move somewhere else. So I need to bring in more money. At the end of the day, I got to pay bills, and I could see myself making these remixes for free for fun if I had enough money coming in from other sources. So if my businesses, like I'm about to start a staffing business, I'm making a website right now. That's what I'm working on, making a website. Because with government contracting, if you're staffing IT, the government spends a lot on staffing IT. My website now already registered the business. I already did all that stuff. So I'm just working on the website right now. Cause so I made. If you look at Mohouse Media, check out mohousemedia.com. Not dot com. It's look at me. Look, go to my Instagram and click on the link. I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to get that fixed to just be mohousemedia.com. I'm trying to fix that. But click on my link in my Instagram and you'll see my website, Mohouse Media, where I write articles. I made that website myself and I created the logo and all that. And I might show you how I did it. But click on that. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on my website for my staffing company. Already registered it. I got to register with. It's going to be based in Nevada. And I'll give you all some advice. Right, it costs less to start a business in Wyoming, but the issue is getting to Wyoming. There's airports in Wyoming, but there's no major airport in Wyoming. And there's not too many banks in Wyoming. So I decided to just go. Let me just go to Nevada and do it. I'm starting in Nevada, not in California though. California's too expensive. My last name is Hatfield, so the hat comes standard for me. Yeah, it's true, Terry Bruce. If you do another remix, it has to be Aljo belt guitar. If I can, yeah, I'll do that. Give me a second. I gotta take a piss. I gotta bleed the lizard. I gotta go to the restroom. That's the politically correct way to say it. I'll be right back. So just give me some time. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. What's up? I'm back. I'm like Cam Newton. I'm back. Those songs can, yeah. Francis' old coach was bitter about Francis. He said he didn't want to come off like the ex-wife that's bitter. So he put it into it. If I make it as a fighter, I'll give you some good sound bites and a shout out. Thank you, Terry's book, Terry Blues. You got somebody who I make a song of, Blue. That's a good fight name right there. He used to copyright that shit right now. Copyright Terry Blues. Terry Blues sound like a jazz name. Podcasting business, Savage. Yeah, I want to start doing some podcasts. I'm getting a tripod right now, and I'm gonna set my area up right now. That's what I'm thinking about. I was gonna put a post about that in my community section. I might switch up my strategy, right? Maybe still put out remixes, but I'm gonna start putting out podcasts and things like that. Put out a podcast, but still put out remixes so I can still get some subscribers from, or I can still react to stuff that's happening quickly. Because the issue with the remixes is that it takes too long to make. I can't always get them out that fast. So I can't always capitalize off something off when it's trending. So that's always been an issue. I just can't get it out that fast because I got to get the beat right. I got to first. I got it's a long process. I might show you all what I got to do to make everything happen. It's a long process, and if I can get out in the day, that means everything went right the first go around. But sometimes it takes a while for me to make the right beat because I can make a good beat to a remix, but it doesn't fit the tone of the remix. There has to be a certain tone to the remix. So if it's a sad, if the MMA fighter is saying something sad, I can't put a rock and roll type beat to it or a hype type beat to it. It has to have a sad tone, so it has to have some violins on there or something like that. So that's the issue. Podcast. Build websites for others. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, David. If it's worth it. I'll just binge watching your remixes, brother. Thanks, Beater Car. Yeah, binge watch that shit. Terry may bless you with your desires. What does that mean? Thank you, David. Oh, you saying thank you, David. You realize gain weight and 40 pounds lighter? Yeah, 40 pounds lighter. Yeah, he's gonna be elusive, but we'll see. With Francis Ngannou, he just I feel like Francis Ngannou, he learns fast. He's a fast learner. So he's gonna learn new things. And now he has chemistry with his coaches now. So he didn't have that same chemistry with his last coach, the guy who's mad at now. They're button heads. So now he has better chemistry. Politic podcasts are the best way to make money. Yeah, Savage. That's what I was thinking about talking about politics. People don't like you after you start talking about politics, but I'll tell people I'm an independent voter. I know people may see that as me playing right in the fence, but it's true when it comes to politics, right? You should be independent. Whoever could do the best for me, I'm going to vote for you. And you have to buy your politicians. With people with money, they buy their politicians. But I'm not going to make this political. Let me get back to MMA. Gang got it. Zeus Lightning. I swear, y'all people, y'all when y'all come up with these names for y'all YouTube page, y'all got some crazy names. That could be a comic book character, Zeus Lightning. Francis has been grinding for years. He's like Roy Nelson. Yeah, he's just like Roy Nelson, but without the belly. He doesn't have that belly. Francisco will gas out by mid third round and the game will dominate. You call him Francisco. Francisco Ngannou. Make another channel just about politics. Don't mix it with MMA channel. Yeah, I got Mohouse Media. I want to make that with Mohouse Media. I just got to build that channel. I only got 28 subscribers on there. So look up Mohouse Media. And I did a video about Kobe doing an eye poke against Usman. And I did a video reacting to a Weasel. The Weasel made a video about, he said that Valentina Shevchenko really beat Amanda Nunes in the second fight. So I did a reaction to that. And I talked about boxing. But I'm going to talk about politics on this page. I don't want to mix it with MMA. Because not everybody wants to hear about politics and shit. People may not like me after I talk about politics. They might tell me like what's her name, Laura Ingram, when what she said to LeBron James, shut up and dribble. They might tell me to shut up and remix. Just shut up. Just stick to remixes, Maurice. Just stick to remixes. That's what you're good at. Stop talking about politics. Stop talking about smart stuff. Just stick to your remixes. I was watching Tim Pool. He made like 10,000 in a show. Yeah, Tim Pool. Tim Pool. I know what Tim Pool's doing. Tim Pool's playing the game. Tim Pool panders to conservatives, but he wants people to think he's a liberal. But he's clearly pandering to conservatives. I know what you're doing, Tim Pool. I watch his videos. But it's a good hustle. Like Tim Pool is not a liberal. He's not a conservative. He is a capitalist. So he's about making his money. So he's going to pander to whoever brings them the most money. And if you pander to the conservatives, they're going to bring you that money because they feel like they're not being represented correctly, that they're being slighted by the media. So if you really pander to them, they're going to donate money to you. So I believe he's capitalizing off of that. People love to vent in politics about it makes money. Yeah, it does make money. Because people aren't about solutions. People just want entertainment. So with politics, they just want a person to blame. So they want to blame somebody. The conservatives are blaming the leftists, the left. And then you see with our people, with black people, we always talk about the white man and all this. It's always a white man. Just like conservatives, it's always about the left. You got to find some boogeyman out there. But at the end of the day, you gotta you gotta find a way to win. Marino is getting slept. Savage said Marino's getting slept. Oh, we'll see. That's gonna be fight of the night, right? Let me see. Will that be fight of the night? Usually the third fight. Hmm. I gotta look. I gotta look up. I gotta research that some more. Do you support Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton? And I never liked Hillary Clinton. Joe Biden. I do not support Joe Biden. Joe Biden is weird. Joe Biden's weird. He forgets a lot. I think Joe Biden is like those old people. Like this thing with Joe Biden, right? I believe he pretends like he's slow or he's not all there. He's pretending. And old people do this to me all the time. They cut old people will cut you in line and act like they don't know what's going on. That's what happened to me at the grocery store. This old person will walk right in front of me and cut and act like they didn't know. I'm like, hey, I was here. And they'd be like, huh? Huh? They act like their mind, like they got dementia. Old people are very clever because they have all this experience. They live for a long time. They're very clever. That's how I feel like what Joe Biden is kind of doing. He's acting like he's slow so he won't get challenged on certain things. What program do you use for your beats on the remixes? I use Brian Holden. I use Reasons. But I do need to update because I'm trying to get those 808 drums right. I've been trying to get them right, and they're kind of difficult to make on the program I use to make it sound better. And I'm trying to get the mixing correctly and all that, but it takes time. That's the thing about making remixes. The way I want to make remixes, if you take your time to make these remixes, you're not going to catch the algorithm. So by the time I finish a remix, this video that was trending, it stops trending already. So that's my issue with making these remixes. With YouTube, it's all about timing. It's, if Francis Ngannou, like, let's say he knocks out Cyril Gane, and he says, "Oh, I just had some cereal and some gains," and he says some crazy ass quote, right? I would have to put that out the next night. I have to stay up all night, make this remix, and try to get it out the next morning to capitalize off it. But it doesn't work like that. I can't always get the beat the right way that fast. I gotta make the beat. Well, first of all, I gotta download the video. I gotta break it down into pieces to figure out how I want it to be mapped on my keyboard. Then I gotta even up the sounds in Adobe Audition. So I gotta take out any background noise in the back because the crowd's screaming. So I don't want the crowd noise in there. So I gotta take that out. Then I gotta split the file on recycle. I use recycle to split the sample. Then after that, now I can work on the remix. So this is what I'm talking about. The process I gotta put in to make these remixes. It takes a while. It takes a long time. Did you guys see how Henry destroyed Connor on Twitter? I didn't see that. Do you watch these red pill channels like Kevin Samuels and Tommy Sotomayor? I watched a little bit of Kevin Samuels videos. I used to watch Tommy's videos, but then he went off the deep end. He disrespects black women all the time, and he said he'll say some true shit, right? But then he was this other shit he's saying. It's not about agreeing with everybody all the time, but I feel like he plays into that too much. So he's into that other shit, like all the drama. I don't want to listen to him when it comes to the drama. Did you guys majority fishing for dollars? Yeah, everybody on YouTube is fishing for dollars. If they're putting the time to make content, if they're putting in the time to make content, they're looking to get paid. Now, my goal is to. That's why I'm working on this business. Or we already got a business, contracting business, but I'm about to start another business, staffing company. If I can make a lot of money with these other businesses, I don't mind making these remixes for free as long as I got enough money coming in. So that's my issue with making these remixes because I feel like I gotta put in more time on things that could bring me in more money so I could pay these bills easier. So then it'll give me more time to make remixes. So I could do all this. This could be my hobby. I don't have to make money doing it. It could be my hobby. My issue is that it's taking time away from things that could bring me in more money because I don't want to be this artist who's making all these songs, right? These remixes that y'all love, and I'm still living in this one bedroom apartment. I want to move up and get a house, not just get a house, but I want to live comfortable in a house. So I want to be able to pay for it consistently. I don't want to have to work 15 hours a day at some job that I don't like just to pay the bills. No, I want to make sure I get this company started correctly. My debt is low. I got very low debt. My credit is in the 800s. So I got everything set up correctly. I even built company credit. I got company credit built up. So, you know, maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll come up with a financial channel and give some advice on starting your business, building your business credit up, getting a business credit card, starting a holding company. A holding company is very important. You know, Google got the holding company. Google is owned by the Alphabet, not the Alphabet y'all think I'm talking about, but the Alphabet company. That's their holding company. So it's important to start a holding company as well. So there's a lot of stuff I've been learning about. And even then, my YouTube page, LLC, create your YouTube page as an LLC and write off your expenses. Hello, what's up, Maurice? Gang getting knocked out. He's like, damn, gang getting knocked out. We'll see, man. That's the thing. I'm thinking about streaming this fight. Should I pay $75 to buy this pay-per-view and stream it? Do a now I'm not going to show y'all the fight. Of course, I can't do that. But do a fight companion. Do my own version of a fight companion. I'm thinking about it. Maybe that will be bring in some views right there. Cause my idea is to bring in some views and then do remixes too. And I think what brings in views is definitely women. Women bring in views. So imagine me doing a podcast and got some good looking women reacting to UFC shit. Cause I feel like guys will they love seeing like I hear my podcast. I'm reacting to UFC, breaking them down, and I got some good looking women who know something about MMA and they're talking about it as well. That's a good idea. You know, fresh and fit. You know how they bring the women in. I could have something called um, you know MMA. I don't know MMA and fit or whatever, but I'm brainstorming that. I just gotta get my studio set up right. Nice analysis. Thanks. Water's the GOAT, but he does no media. Yeah, Water, he's a cool guy. You know, Water's a good guy. I feel like he's getting too much hate. Water gets too much hate. He gets a lot of hate because he's doing what y'all want, right? Y'all want knockouts. Y'all always want knockouts. Y'all don't want fighters who are boring, who go to decisions. Y'all want knockouts. He brought the knockouts, but people still don't like him. It's weird. Francisco in the game's going to give us a Romero versus Izzy. Oh shit, or even worse, Ngannou and Lewis fight. That would be crazy if that happened. Nobody's trying to pull the trigger. Who you got? Kobe versus Bass. But I got Kobe winning that fight. Kobe's definitely winning that. I think Francis and Cyril is going to get tired. Yeah, Francis is going to knock him out in the fourth. Oh, that's possible. You said Savage. He said I was talking about Tim Pool fishing for dollars. He's definitely fishing for dollars. He claims to be a liberal, right? But he's clearly pandering to a certain crowd. And there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong about being a conservative because people call conservatives racist, but I don't believe that. If you're going to call conservatives racist, you got to call the liberals racist as well. They're both on the wait. What's that saying they say? They're on two sides of the same coin. They're both playing the game. So I don't believe that. But he is clearly pandering to conservatives because they're going to bring him more money. Tim Pool is in the con artist. He's just dense. Tim Pool's a capitalist. He's going to pander. He's going to pander to whoever brings in the most money. That's how most YouTubers are. You got to find a way to give people a bang for their buck. Give people a bang for the buck. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to think like what can get me a bang people value for my podcast or whatever. I want to bring value to you guys. I'm gonna still put these remixes out, but I just don't feel every time I make a remix and I'm about to finish it. I just don't. I just feel empty. To be honest, I just feel empty. That's how I've been feeling. Like it's exciting at first, then when I'm starting to edit it and I'm starting to finish it, I just don't feel right. I feel like I should have been focusing on something else. I got to get out this one bedroom apartment and I got to get a house. I want to get my Tesla. I just got goals, man. I want to get that big house. Those are my goals. Yeah, fight companion, fresh and fit. Yeah, I'm not gonna give bad advice like fresh and fit, but I definitely want to bring those girls in, fresh and fit. Yeah, fresh and fit or cornballs. Yeah, they got. You see that video they did with Brittany Reiner, whatever her name is. They got schooled by her. She was. Oof. Now I will be honest. If I was a NBA player and I was 20, Brittany Rayner may have got me. She may have got me, man. She may have got me. Now I'm like close to 40 now. I'm smarter. She's not gonna get me now. But in my early 20s, when I was stupid, your sex drive is like at in its prime. Brittany Rayner, she would have got me. She would have fucked me. I believe she may have. I may have been in that same situation as PJ. I don't know for sure, but it's possible. It's either decision or KO by Francis. Okay. It'll be a surprise if Francis wins by decision. I don't know if the last fight I've seen Francis win by decision. I think to this day, to this day, to this day, to this day is a classic to this day. Everybody loves to this day, man. That one hit. Nothing has beat Nate Diaz. I'm not surprised. That's my highest charting remix. I'm not surprised. I have yet to make a remix that could beat that. I think that's like 600,000. I can't beat it. Let me drink some. Let me get this water. I don't know how people talk this long without. You got to drink water constantly. Whew. Talking is an art, man. You should do a men's relationship advice channel. A lot of younger dudes looking for guidance. Yeah, but even then, I'm still feel like I still got a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn. I'm no expert, but I guess like fresh and fit, I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Are they experts? Or are they just good at talking? I can pretend like I know what I'm talking about, but I still got a lot to learn because it's not like I had been in great relationships. I've been in bad relationships and they ended. And I think what it is too, when you get older, you start becoming more aware of yourself in your yeah, maybe that's what I could teach people about. You just realize your faults and what you need to work on. And that's what happened with me when I got older. I realized what I need to do better. You start reading more. You figure out that you need to listen more. You need to be more. If there's a problem, address it immediately. Don't let it linger. So just address things immediately. Just nip it in the butt, like they say. Address it immediately. So I'll say that. There's no I don't know, but they know how to play the game. I will say that. Personal fave is ma. Yeah, I like that one. That editing on that one was crazy. I was just some people think I'm on drugs. People thought I was on drugs when I made that remix. No, I was sober. I was completely sober. If anything, the only thing I was on is coffee. I may have drank some coffee if I worked on that in the morning. I may have been on coffee, so I may have been on caffeine. So that's the only drug I may have been on. But I was not. I wasn't on anything when I made that remix. People think I'm on mushrooms and shit. I made that shit sober. That's just where my mind goes. Like I'm thinking random shit. I was like, man, this shit. because I based the editing off the beat. The beat had this bass line to it, this this crazy bass line, and that's where my mind went. I'm like, okay, this sounds like it's gonna be some otherworldly type shit. So then I made a video based on that, based on the beat. The inspiration came from the beat. Zeus Lightning, do you believe in God? Uh, uh, know the Tyrone Woodley song "In and Out of Love." That's my perspective on it. I'm an in and of believing in God, in and out of believing in God. So I believe, I don't believe in it. It's a battle. So yeah, but it seems like people who convert to, like, I don't know, man. That's the thing. We don't know any of this shit that's going on. But it's a I'm in and out of believing it in it. Judge Durham, greetings. What's up, Judge Durham? What's up? PJ Washington got played. Yeah, he definitely got played. That's what I say. If I was younger, if I was 2021, I kind of think like, damn, would I have been in that situation if I was that young? That's why, hopefully not. That's why I think about that. Like, would I have been, would I have set myself up to be in that situation? Hopefully not. I'm not knowing everything, just talking about mistakes that we can learn from. Yeah, we definitely can about mistakes. I'll tell people this, right? This is from my experience. A lot of these guys who are frustrated with women, there are women who like them, but their idea is they with supermodels. A lot of these guys who don't look like fucking, let's say these sex symbols out here. They don't look like who's a sex symbol and a guy who's a sex symbol that all the girls like. Actor. Let's say Idris Elba. I think he's a one of those sex symbols. These guys look nothing like that, right? They look like regular guys, right? But they have these standards where they want a 10. They want somebody who looks like Halle Berry or what's that girl from the Avengers who played Black Willow? They want the type of girl who looks like that, but they don't look. But they want a girl who's a 10, but they look like a 4, right? So they have these unrealistic standards, right? They're a 4, and there'll be a girl who hits on them that's a 6, right? So a guy could be a 4, and a girl who's a 6 will hit on them and will like them, but they don't want to get with that girl who's a 6. They want to get with that girl who's a 10. So the problem in this world right now is a lot of these guys, their standards are so high. So they're trying to get with these supermodel type girls. That's who they want to get with. So they're not settling for less. They're not settling for anything below 10. They're trying to get a Kim Kardashian. And I only believe Kim Kardashian is a 10 in my eyes. She's not a 10 to me. But that's who they see as the high level. Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, or like I said, that girl from Black Willow. I forgot her name. Their standards are too high. So this is why they end up single for a long time, because they have their standards are way too high. And they're seeing these girls on Instagram and IG. They believe they want that girl with that fat ass and those perfect lips. And then they got all these filters on their face so they don't look realistic. So that's I always say, that's what I always tell you. The way the girl looks in the morning after you wake up, like after you have sex with her, when you wake up in the morning, you see how she looks in the morning. That's who you're gonna fall in love with. So you got to appreciate that face. You got to appreciate that face you see waking up in the morning when you see her, when she got bags in her eyes and her hair isn't done perfectly. She has no makeup on, no eye boogers in her eyes and shit. So that's the face you got to appreciate right there. But a lot of these guys, they live in a fantasy world. They're watching too much porn. They see girls with perfect bodies, you know, and that's the issue. Oh, your favorite is Viva Mexico, Canelo Triple G. Oh yeah, that's one of my best ones right there. Rocco, yeah, the Rocco one. Yeah, I always got to include him in there. Oh, Tyson Twinkle is the best. Oh yeah, that's one of my best right there. You know what? That's in my top 10, Auntie. The Twinkle remix. It's in my top 10. Mama Woodley going to pay Maurice a visit. Oh shit, she might. She might throw those hands. There was one video with Anderson Silva. I love sharks. Oh yeah, that one's very good. I don't know how to say your name. Shahaf. I love sharks. It's the first time in Australia. I like that. So I was trying to make it like Billie Jean. It was kind of close. I can't the snares weren't as good. Semi location had me in tears. Yeah, you see the way Connor looked at the beginning. I based off the Warriors. He was looking all scared. That guy doesn't exist. Feminists tearing them down. Yeah, that's just what the world wants now. It can't do nothing about it. Music industry insurance is responsible too. Yeah, that's true. Settle only for supermodels. Yep. Scarlett Johansson. That's what I'm talking about. Cameron Richardson. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know who the new girl is now, but she's the one that everybody liked at first. Now, the thing is, she may be old now. She's getting older, so it may be somebody else. Masters of manipulation with these filters. Yeah, those filters got them look like anime characters. Got the big ass eyes, looking like Sailor Moon out here. All these girls on Instagram look like Sailor Moon. These big eyes. See, I got glasses on, right? People wear those big glasses, their eyes look big. My eyes look smaller without the glasses. It's normal as a classic. That's one of my first ones. What movies have you watched lately? Man, I haven't been watching movies lately. I got to start watching movies. Yeah, what have I watched lately? What's the last movie I watched? Hmm. Yeah. It may have been Looper. I watched Looper again. I watched Looper. I'm planning to watch that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, his new movie's on Netflix. I might watch that one next. But the last movie I watched, I think, may have been Looper. I watched it on Netflix. One of my favorite movies. The music industry, social media, and all are hypocrites. Yeah, got people. They got people fooled out here. Netflix killed theaters. COVID did. COVID killed theaters. I think Netflix may have been responsible. They may have been responsible for COVID. Who knows? Let's create this disease so nobody will go to the theater anymore, and they have to stay home and watch Netflix. Watch No Way Home. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not a big fan of Spider Man, the MCU version of Spider Man. I'm not a big fan of it because it comes off too corny to me. I'm an X Men fan. I like X Men. That's my favorite comic book. So I'm waiting for X Men. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not too excited about the X Men film. At first, when MCU bought the rights to X Men, I was excited about it. But then I realized something. Like after watching Infinity War, Infinity War is my favorite MCU movie, right? But my only issue with Infinity War was that there's too much comedy in it, too many jokes, too much comedy. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. So but I still loved Infinity War, right? It's my favorite one. But when I watched Endgame, I hate Endgame. I don't like that movie at all. It seems like everybody loves the movie. I can't stand it. So many jokes, man. Everything's a fucking joke. And it was so boring at the beginning. And then Thanos, I couldn't take Thanos is different. On Infinity War, Thanos was cool on Infinity War. He was cool. I liked Thanos on Infinity War, but on Endgame, he just felt like a generic villain. He was so great on Infinity War, and then they just changed it. They killed the character off, and now they put this generic Thanos on there. I hate Endgame. I don't like Endgame. I was sitting there watching it. At the end, I had this look on my face. I was like, everybody was cheering. I wasn't cheering, and I didn't like the fact that Captain America was using Thor's hammer. Why are you gonna take his hammer and use it? I get y'all using that setup and all that. Y'all they're setting it up because Captain America was the one that kind of was able to use his hammer. I didn't like that shit. So that's my issue with MCU. Because let me go back to, I'm excited with the when X Men became a part of the MCU. I was excited at first, but I don't think it's going to turn out great. I feel like they might emasculate Wolverine. They're gonna be like, well, we don't want Wolverine being too. He's a little too masculine. Let's tone him down a little bit. Let's tone him down. He has a little too much hair on his chest. Let's make him a little bit more feminine. Yeah, we need to make him feminine. Let's call him Wolverina. Let's make his hair longer. Like, get the fuck out of here. They're gonna fuck him up. I know. I know I'm being negative, but I believe they're gonna fuck X Men up. Now the new Batman, the Batman with Robert Patterson, that shit looks good. I like the way that looks. I want that same tone with X Men, but we'll see. Since Disney bought it, Disney made everything all childish and shit. They made all their movies for kids. They just want kids to watch this shit. Yeah, Logan is the shit, man. Logan, Savage. Logan is my favorite. Logan, I love Logan. That's my favorite movie. It's a little too sad for me. I wish they may have. I wish they made a rated R version before Logan. Logan is sad, but it's still my favorite. He said Deadpool is corny. I believe Deadpool. I would love Deadpool more if I was a teenager. I enjoyed the first Deadpool. The second one I didn't enjoy because, or ooh, I'm burping. It wasn't that cool to me after the second time. Excuse me, I'm burping like Clay Gita right now. Deadpool was cool. I actually enjoyed the first movie, but I felt like if I was a teenager and I watched it, that would have been the greatest movie to me if I was a teenager. Can't wait to Batman. Robert Pattinson's an underrated actor. Yeah, people are, man, they're giving Robert Pattinson so much shit for Batman. I like, calm down. We seen this shit happen with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was a great Bruce Wayne, but I didn't like those movies. I don't like those Zack Snyder movies. People always talk about how great the Zack Snyder movies are. Oh, Zack Snyder, he's a genius. I hate Zack Snyder movies. I'm gonna say it again. That's why I want to create my Morehouse Media. I want to talk about these comic book movies. I hate Zack Snyder movies. 300 was whack to me. Batman vs Superman, garbage, trash. Man of Steel, I like Man of Steel. That's my favorite Zack Snyder comic book movie. All of his other movies are trash, trash, trash. All of it trash. I can't stand Zack Snyder movies. Trash, garbage. I watched that 4 hour version of the Justice League. 4 hours that I'll never get back in my life. The movie was boring. They went to detail about everything. If Batman had to get a cup of coffee, that show Batman in slow motion get his cup, move it very slowly, put it under the coffee maker, slowly put the coffee grains in the coffee maker, slowly get water to put into the coffee maker, slowly press the button, and you can see slowly as the coffee's being made, and then it'll show him slowly drink the coffee. I'm like, get all this slow motion, man. Get this shit out of here. Too much slow motion. I like the first one was pretty corny. Yeah. I remember the new show Peacemaker is very good. I got to check out Peacemaker. Did you like Shazam? Shazam was cool for what it was. Yeah, it was cool. I feel like the kids will like Shazam. If I was younger, I would like Shazam. Dark Knight trilogy. The first one was cool. Yeah, I like the Dark Knight trilogy. I really like that fight with between Bane and and Batman when Bane beat the shit out of Batman. Everybody was like quiet when they were watching that shit. I was laughing. I was like, Bane beating the shit out of Batman. I couldn't help it. Everybody was quiet in the theater. I was the only one laughing. Bane beating the shit out of Batman. It was just no music. Just like, man, he's getting worked. And then he kicked him in the chest. I was like, this shit then broke his back. I was like, God, he's fucking up Batman. So that was a cool movie. That was a good movie. I like the Dark Knight trilogy. Touche. Yeah, Zack Snyder movies are trash. I hate Zack Snyder movies. Too much slow motion. His choreography can be good, but he needs somebody to tell him like, look, Zack Snyder, stop all that slow motion shit. Stop it. The first Man of Steel, if you watch first Man of Steel that he did, the choreography, the fight scenes were great. I love the fight scenes, man. I mean, Man of Steel had the best Superman fight scenes I've ever seen. I'm like, these scenes are amazing. But then he decided to go slow motion on all the other movies. Like now I'm going to go super slow motion. Like he just discovered the technology, and he's like, forget all that real time shit. I'm going to go super slow motion on all the fights. I hate that slow motion shit. And somebody put out a video of the Wonder Woman scene on the Justice League, the extended scene, and they made everything fast, so it was no slow motion. It was one of the best scenes I've seen. When she, that hostage situation, when they kidnapped all those people and she had to save them, one of the best scenes. Then let's not talk about Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman was cool. I like the first Wonder Woman, but the second one was horrible, 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 horrible. That shit was bad, bad. And then I want to see Wonder Woman. This thing about Wonder Woman, right? Wonder Woman is a savage. Superman is the strongest character, but Superman, he's not, he's hesitant when it comes to killing somebody. Wonder Woman, she will kill you in a second, a split second. She doesn't hesitate to kill. She'll chop your fucking head off. She doesn't give a fuck. She'll kill you quickly. But with Superman, Superman's a little hesitant. Superman like, I don't know if I want to do that. Superman and Batman are both like that. They got morals. Wonder Woman is vicious. She's savage. She'll kill you. She'll slice your head off. She'll do whatever. And that's what I want to see from Wonder Woman. You see that Wonder Woman on part two? She was talking about love and we shouldn't have to fight. We should express. We shouldn't have to do all that. It should be about communicating with each other. Like, no, we're not trying to see that. As fans, we want to see that. We want to see action. We want to see. I want to see Wonder Woman cut somebody's head off. I want to see Wonder Woman destroy people. I don't want to see all this other shit. I don't want to see you talk. I don't want to see you solve a problem by talking. I want to see you solve a problem by fucking somebody up. That's what I want to see. The Joker movie was a masterpiece. I like the Joker. I love the Joker. Now, if the joke, hopefully the Joker is about the actual Joker. Somebody told me it wasn't really about DC. It may have been about a guy, some other type of shit. Hopefully that's not true. I want it to be about the actual Joker. Don't try to make it about some other shit. It should be about the Joker. But I did enjoy the Joker. But I don't like these Zack Snyder movies. They're horrible. I don't get why everybody is so excited about Zack Snyder. His movies are bad. The writing is bad. The storyline, I don't know where the fuck he's going with the story. It's horrible. Don't get me started on Zack Snyder movies. I didn't enjoy the Justice League. 4 hours of boredom. Now, it was better in certain aspects, like the villain. Of course, here I am forgetting names. I can't remember shit. I forgot his name, but he looked better. Um, uh, Cyborg storyline was better, so a lot of things were better. But it took you 4 hours to do that. Man of Steel was amazing, especially the soundtrack. Yeah, I like Man of Steel. See, that was a Zack Snyder movie that was good. All this other shit with the slow motion, like, what the fuck are you doing? Flash reversing it. Yeah, I don't like Flash. Flash is weird. Flash is like Luke Rockhold. Flash is like Luke Rockhold. Very awkward. Like, who decided to cast this guy as Flash? Flash had no swag. Flash is known for having swag. He has swagger. He's smooth. He's very fast with his talking. This dude was some multiverse alternative world Flash. Like, who the fuck is this Flash? Weird. Then the way he was looking at, I think it was Aquaman he was looking at, or Cyborg. He was looking at him all weird. You know that scene at the end of the movie when the movie was ending, where they're all posing together on a mountain, and Flash was looking at him like this, just looking at him with his chin up. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Horrible movies. Propaganda with movies. Yeah, movies they have always been used as propaganda since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time when they first started making movies, they have been used as propaganda. I think Superman was used as propaganda. The first Superman movie, not movie, the first Superman comic book was used as propaganda. Look up the history of it. They have always been used as propaganda. When you if you go to school for filmmaking, they'll have you watch that movie. What's that movie? They're using as propaganda. I think the guy who made the Nat Turner movie, he used that same title in his movie. Shit, man, I forget it. My mind. You need to watch DC animated. Yeah, DC animated is better. I like DC animated way better. And then the game Asylum, the best Batman game. I love the Arkham Asylum series. I don't like the last one they came up with on PS4 with the Batmobile because I hate the Batmobile. I don't like using that Batmobile. If anybody played the Arkham, I think it's the Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight. Yeah, it's Arkham Knight, the one that was on the PS4. I don't like that one because of the Batmobile. I don't like using that Batmobile. It seemed cool at first, but now I just don't like having to use that. The Batmobile scenes in Arkham Knight remind me of those scenes on the Spider-Man game when you got to play as Mary Jane. You dread it. You're like, God, let's try to get through this shit. I don't want to play as Mary Jane, and I don't want to use the Batmobile. So that's how I feel about those two games. That's what they have in common, besides being an open world game. What happened to your hair? Vanished me tomorrow. My hair been gone for a long time. My hair has been gone for a long time. Look at that. No, I do got hair. This is my hairline. I got hair right there. Look at that. See, that's where my hairline is right now. See, like I was comparing it to the 50-yard line. Like if the 49ers were playing the Green Bay Packers, this is the 50-yard line, and this is where the field goal is. So the 49ers are at the 50. They're about to kick. It's fourth and 5. They didn't convert the third down, so they got to kick a field goal to win a game. They're down by 2. So Robbie Gold got to kick the field goal from the 50. Here it go. It's good. The 49ers win. The 49ers win. They're going to the NFC Championship. So I can map it on my hairline used to be. Man, my shit just disappeared. Do you play video games? I don't play video games as much anymore because there's no good video games. These video games are whack right now. That's why I'm not buying the PS5. Everybody's freaking out about getting a PS5. I gotta get a PS5. I gotta get the PS5. I gotta get the PS5. What games are out for the PS5? Then I looked at the new God of War. The new God of War looked like it just looked like a sequel to the PS4 one. It don't look like the true PS5 version of God of War. So I'm not excited about the PS5. I don't need it. The only game I've been playing. Have any of y'all played the Streets of Rage 4 game? See, I download those. The best games are the ones that you could download. I download that Streets of Rage 4 game. That game is my best game. I've been into Streets of Rage. I like those side scroller games, those beat 'em up games. Streets of Rage is the best game. I had the most fun playing that Streets of Rage game, Part 4. And you get more characters and all that shit. That game is fun. People buy PlayStation to play Madden. Yeah, I can't get. I'm not into football. See, I'm a big football fan. I watch football, but I'm not into football games. And it's like that with the UFC, right? I watch a lot of UFC, but I don't like the UFC games. The games I like are games like God of War, Grand Theft Auto. I like playing those type of games. Look at my wall right there. Y'all see my wall? Look at that shit. My apartment, when it was raining, it was leaking. My apartment is leaking. All the rain, and my landlord suck. I got the shittiest landlords. They won't come and fix it. They got to paint over all that shit. Look, water was dripping through my apartment. It looks like a network. I've been studying for my CCNA, and it kind of looks like a network right there. Look at all that. Look at the wiring. It looks like a STP spanning tree protocol, right? So it's not looped. Right there will be a computer right there. You got your switches, you got your routers. OSPF protocol, right? Open shortest path first. And you put also you got an SCP protocol. Make sure none of the networks are looped. You put a switch right there. No, put a PC right there, the router and the switch. Hmm. Send out a ARP to connect with the other computers and nodes. Get an ARP reply back, and then now you know their IPs, and then you could just send all your packets through all these networks. You can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that how good y'all how it looks. I don't know if you can see all those cracks in my wall right now. I'm getting a little too technical. Man, you should play Red Dead Redemption. I got that. No, I'm about to show you that right now, Muhammad. Speaking of Red Dead Redemption, look at that game. I haven't beat it yet though, but I have it. This one, I like this game too. I played this game, Doom Eternal. If you look at one of my community posts, when I was a kid, I used to play Doom, the first Doom, Doom 1 and Doom 2 when I was a kid. And I really loved the music in it. I didn't know the music was based off of rock music back in the late 80s, like Alice in Chains and all that late 80s rock, grunge rock and shit. I didn't know the music was based off that, but I really like the music. And that's the inspiration for what I create now. I really like that music, but I don't like the music on this game though. I like this game, but it's a lot that I don't like about it. But I enjoyed it enough that I passed it. What else I got? I haven't passed this yet, so I bought this. I haven't completed it yet, so I do need to start. I got to try to play this game. No, I might stream on this YouTube page if y'all want to see that. So I got some video games out here. Hmm. Assassin's Creed Unity. I didn't know I had that game. I forgot about that. Genesis Classics. Grand Theft Auto 5. What else I got? Got some PS3 games right here. God of War. Yeah. Man of Culture, I knew, yeah. Like you like For Honor. Uh-huh. Dustin made a whiskey too. Yeah, Dust. Oh, he got a whiskey. Dustin got a whiskey. Hot sauce whiskey. You know what? I'll be right back. I gotta piss again. Sorry, I gotta go to the restroom again. I'll be right back. I'm back. Dustin made a whiskey too. What whiskey is that? I know I never had proper 12 Irish whiskey yet. I had Terramana. I had the Rocks drink. I had Ryan Reynolds drink. Hey, what would y'all think of? Should I create a? I don't know if he'll sue me over it though. What if I create a Luke Rockhold? You know where you are NFT. You see this NFT shit, this NFT art. I was thinking about creating some NFT of Luke Rockhold, but he might sue me over that. You know his face. You know, you see all this NFT art. People selling that shit for like one dude sold this shit for $68 million. I was working on some art right now. Earlier this morning, I was working on some art. I'm about to put it out, try to sell it as an NFT. I was actually working on Luke Rockhold one, and I might change it up just enough. You know, can you see that one with the ape? How they got that face, and everybody makes their own face. I was thinking about doing one with Luke Rockhold. Maybe make my face like Luke Rockhold and create the art for it. Well, how's this face go like this? Like, something like that. I'll take a picture of myself looking like Luke Rockhold, make it, and sell it as an NFT. Yeah, if you make some money off it, that's the key. This is like the gold rush. It's like the gold rush all over again. This is the gold rush all over again. So we got this. You got this Francis Ngannou fight coming up. You got this fight coming up. Ngannou has that knockout threat. Cyril Gane, he's good on. He's quick on his feet. So it's gonna be a tricky fight, Francis Ngannou. So that's the intriguing part of it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. I'm leaning towards not doing it. Paying $75 to buy this pay-per-view and do my own fight companion. It depends on how many people are gonna watch. If I'm gonna spend $75 to buy this pay-per-view, y'all damn sure better tune in and watch and show y'all support. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it yet though. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about buying this fight for $75 and doing my own little companion thing. Maybe what I gotta do. That's what I was thinking about. Maybe bringing in some girls, some women. Just bringing having a group of people watching with me, and maybe that'll increase the interest. Because you got to do what brings in the money, brings in that something that'll bring in the views, and that's women, sexy women, and in comedy and just entertainment. Period. So I'm thinking about that shit. That's what I'm thinking about with this page. Thinking about bringing something new to this page, and also still bringing the remixes that y'all like. So I'm just trying to think of where I want to go with this page, a new direction. So do podcast, streaming, and then provide the remixes that y'all like, that y'all love, and I feel like that will help the page. Cause so far, man, it's not the page is it's just coming off dead right now. The page is coming off dead. My other page, Most Beers Music, I got less than 3,000 subscribers. My videos are averaging more than this page. This page has 30,000 subscribers, and I'm each videos maybe it'll get 2,000 hits. Maybe it'll get 25 comments. But I just put out a Gilbert Arenas remix on my other YouTube page that has less than 3,000 subscribers. It has about 4,000 views and close to 150 comments on the remix. Compare that to some of the other remixes I've been putting out recently on this page. It shows you this page is just not doing anything like that. I don't know if YouTube doesn't like this page. I don't know, but it's just it doesn't come off. It doesn't seem like it's worth it anymore. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking about changing my strategy with this page. So I'll see what I could do. Do you agree with monogamy? Yeah, I believe you could be with one person, but it's my ear itching right now. Sorry. I believe in it, but hmm, it's like if you're a celebrity or something. Like Yeah, I believe in it. I believe in it. Yeah, I believe I could be faithful to one woman. Yeah, I believe in it. But if you want to have sex with more than one woman, then you got to get into what's best for you. This is why Tiger Woods is the best athlete. Do y'all believe LeBron James? Right, let's say LeBron James, right? Y'all believe LeBron James only has sex with his wife that he's with now, with Savannah? Do y'all believe LeBron has a side chick? You think he's just? Do y'all believe he's that faithful? Somebody that powerful is that faithful? I don't believe it. I believe his wife. I ain't gonna say I don't want to gossip about other people. I ain't gossiping about nobody else like that. Never mind. That's gossip. Let me not go that direction. Music production, stream games. That'll be lit. All right, Muhammad. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look at the streaming games. You know what? I'm going to stream games. What's the new game that came out recently? If y'all want to see me stream games, then let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna post that in the community section. So if y'all want, if there's a demand for it, then I'll do it. I'll stream the games. Let's be something y'all want. But like I said, my prediction wouldn't cheat because it would destroy his reputation as he does political takes. Yeah, I believe he's very careful. Some people they have a Ray Donovan on their team. Have any of y'all watched Ray Donovan? So if you're really smart and you know how to work the game, you will hire a Ray Donovan on your team. Everything is covered. Make sure everybody sign their paperwork correctly. Make sure everything is cool. If something goes wrong, Ray Donovan will take care of it. That's who I believe LeBron has. LeBron has a Ray Donovan on his team. You know, if you're gonna have your side chick, make sure she stays quiet. She don't say nothing. But if he was apolitical, look, everybody panders to their side. Like LeBron has to pander to the he panders to the left. Yeah, check it out, man. Check out Ray Donovan. Yes, it is a TV show. He's a Hollywood cleaner. He cleans. He's a Hollywood cleaner. Like if a celebrity fucks up, right? They get in this a bad situation. Like let's say it's a Hollywood celebrity like somebody like Ryan Reynolds, right? Ryan Reynolds gets caught in the bed with another guy, and he's saying that that's gonna ruin my reputation. Ray Donovan will come in there and clean that up, and he'll change the narrative for that situation. Like he'll bribe that guy who was in the bed with Ryan Reynolds. He'll just fix everything. The person who recorded it, he'll pay them off, destroy the footage, get everything done, clean it up. Everything's good, and that's how he makes his money. So if you're a celebrity, you got to always have a Ryan Reynolds on your team. Not Ryan Reynolds, a Ray Donovan on your team, just to clean shit up. You know you're gonna fuck up. Kevin Hart, he needs a Ray Donovan on the team. Do you do Sure Dog? No, I haven't done Sure Dog. Should I do that? Is that something I should do? You're that guy. You need people that know people. Yeah, that's the basis of it. Oh, she said no. All right now. I don't know enough about Sure Dog. You're that guy. You need people that know people. Yeah, I do need people that know people. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I did see a video. I used to see a couple of my videos on Sure Dog. So that was you then. All right, thanks, man. Thanks, Corsa 15 DT. Thank you for that. I seen that like a couple of years ago. My videos were on Reddit, and I think I seen one on Sure Dog. Yeah, thanks. All right, yeah, that's it. I'm about to end this stream. Stitch the Rent was never my friend. Yeah, Stitch, old Stitch. Y'all watch an interview with Dana White on what's that? What's that podcast? Full. I forgot what it's called. Full something. I was just watching it earlier, but he was on that podcast. It's a pretty good podcast. Well, all right, that's it. That's it for this podcast. I'm about to end it, and I'll let y'all know if I'm on the stream that fight tomorrow. And I might, I'm getting an itch for making remixes again. I'm getting an itch. The itch is like a drug, man. It's like a drug. I'm getting that itch to make remixes. Ah, getting that itch. So let me see if I can resist. You'll find out though. Thank you.